you the birthday. You know why? Because you're tuned into another episode of A Piece of Cake podcast with your host, me, Leah B, of course. Today, we get straight into it. We're talking about killing the ego. Yeah, killing the ego, y'all. It's something, honestly, that I have been learning to do. I think, for real, when you understand that you are the main character of your life, I think we need to talk more about how, yeah, you should be the main character of your life, but also sometimes you got to know how to step to the side and be a side character, because not every moment, not every situation, not every person you come across, not everything requires you to be a main character at all times. Sometimes it's somebody else's moment to be the main character, and if you're always in that energy, it's kind of like you can miss out on a lot by thinking it always has to be about you, and it doesn't. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think, like I said, that's something that I don't know how, in the mix of I have no idea like where that came from. I think I was pursuing music for a long time, and when you do that, you kind of have to have that courage to put yourself out there on Front Street in front of everybody, like, hey, look at me. You have to become a main character. But I also think, like I said, at the same time, it just naturally increased that ego part that now is like dialing it back. So do y'all understand what I'm saying? Comment down below if you have caught yourself in moments where, or maybe you didn't even realize that you were doing it, and now hearing me saying it right now, you like, yeah, I need to like kind of pipe down a little bit. But I'm actually driving right now. I went on a little drive. It was a nice windy day. I had walked my dog, and I didn't realize how nice it was outside, because it has been burning up in Indiana. I'm in Indianapolis, y'all. It has been burning up lately. And today we got it's still hot outside, but there is some wind going on. So I was driving and thinking about my ego, and I'm like, this is what I need to talk about today. This is what I want us to talk about. I love creating content, and so I decided to go ahead and help others with theirs. And I think when you're doing a service for people, you have to understand that, like I just said like 4 other times, it's just not about you. And I don't know, I just think that that's something that we need to think about more. Yeah, did y'all see Beyonce come out? Oh my gosh, this is so crazy, because this literally ties into what I'm saying, and I literally did not plan this. Just came in my head. So y'all seen Jay-Z is on tour right now, and well, I don't know if he's on tour, but I seen that he had like his first comeback in a really long time, and it was like all over the vlogs and the blogs and everything. Beyonce at his concert, just rooting for him, and at his event. And this is a sidebar, but I just thought it was so dope. It really gave me chills when I seen it, because to see somebody who has built something so successful still be able to be who she is, and she's a wife and a mother and everything and all the things, it's really inspiring. And even if you don't like her music, I just think as a person, like, that's something we all can like take, away from. It's just super dope, the longevity that they have had through all the scandal and all this and all that. And as a black couple and a black family, I love it. I love it all. But I think, like I said, I wasn't even trying to make that example, but she is the perfect example of, we all know Beyonce is the main character, but she shows up for her people. When Kelly Rowland, I think, who did Kelly Rowland go on tour? The Monica and Brandy tour. She showed up to show her love. Michelle was doing Broadway or something. She showed up for her, and it's just like, even this example of, her showing up for her husband. I I just love it. It's just like, at the end of the day, know who you are, but show up for your people. You can't expect people to want to be there for you, and you can't even show up to their stuff. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, when I was 18, 19 years old, it wasn't on purpose. I think I had this image in my head and in my mind, like, I gotta go so hard. If I'm gonna do it, I gotta do it. And I missed a lot of birthdays, baby showers. I missed a lot of things, chasing my dream. And I'm not gonna lie, when you are chasing something or you got somewhere to go, like whether you're in college or you just getting yourself back on track financially or whatever, there are certain little parts where you are gonna have to kind of isolate yourself just a little bit, but not so much to the point where you don't have a village anymore, because that is so important to have. Like I said, if you want to show up, if you want people to show up for you, you gotta return the favor. So I think y'all know what I'm talking about. So I'm at this dang on stoplight right now, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I don't know. I need to go to AutoZone and figure out. I think I just need antifreeze in my car. Really, that's really where I should go real quick. I should go to AutoZone so I can see, because it be so hot outside, and I just be having the windows down, and y'all know that I be beating my face sometimes, and it's just like the makeup. Like, I need the makeup to stay on, to stay put, to do what it do. Y'all comment down below if y'all know any good setting sprays and primers for the summertime to like set my makeup and that are really good, that last a long time. Like, what y'all be using? What y'all be using in the summertime? If you're a makeup girly, let me know down below. But yes, y'all, that's all I have for this podcast today. That's all I have to say, is just sometimes put that ego to the side. Be there for your people. Show up. Obviously, you're the main character. This is your life. You only get one life, so you always got to put yourself first. But you don't want to put yourself first so much to the fact that nobody wants to be around you. Nobody likes you. You have no people because you're so self-centered. And I think also when you're building something, this is just something that I have observed, even if you're not like that kind of person, because me, I'm like, no, I love going to things and all this, but if you have spent a lot of time not going, people don't know that all of a sudden now you are available to go to their things. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to kind of put yourself out there to like reach out, like, hey, if you have something going on, I could be there. If you know, X, Y, and Z in your real life. So yeah, that's that. Y'all let me know down below if y'all like this episode. And I did go ahead and start my content creation services, where I'm helping people with their social media, and I'll get into that more on like probably the next episode, because this really is about ego, but this episode was about your ego. But yeah, long story short, I want to help other people grow their businesses. I've been on social media for so long, and I still love it so much. But like I said, we'll get into that later. That was the piece of cake for today. I'm glad y'all came, pulled up a chair, had your slice, brought your milk, and just enjoyed yourself with me. We're going to be here again. I'm going to see y'all later. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the up out of here.